This is the new invention that Charlie made for us that splits up the wire legs on our daughter boards. So 1 and 2 are connected to the first daughter board, and 3 or 4 are connected to the second one. I'm going to open the box now. I have the system turned off because I know there's a problem out in the field, so I'm going to turn it on. So the first one came on okay. Okay, so when the second daughter board tried to kick on, the problem is so bad out in the field that it just shorted the whole system and reset it. So I'm going to come back out here. I'm going to flip the third switch down because I know that's the bad leg. And now you can see it came on normal. So this is Charlie's invention for our gateway that helps get us power out in the field when we have a short or a bad decoder out in the field. That way we can troubleshoot out in the field. So I'm going to plug it in. Come over to here. As you can see, I've got the third leg off because that's where the problem is. So I'll plug in the leads. I'm going to turn this on, which is going to send power out into the field, into that number 3 leg. So as you can see, the light bulb comes on, so that means there's a short in the wire out in the field, or it could be a decoder shorted. Okay, so I turn on my milliamp meter. I come out here. I'll open the box up. This is my first box from the gateway, and where it has splices going in 3 different directions. So I'll test this first one, which is 10.56. That's normal for this leg. Now I'll come and test this one next. This is going to 1011 in the driving range. Okay, you can see that's 354. That isn't normal. That's too many amps for this wire leg. So there's a problem there. Then I'll come and test this one. And you can see there's 217 amps on this leg. So this was the only bad leg yesterday. Now overnight this second leg developed. So what I'm going to do is come here and pull the switches. Ten and 11, and that is number 1. So as you can see, the leg from last night is now showing 500 amps when I pulled the other bad leg off, turned it off on the switch. So now we'll go to the next box. Turn it off. Okay, now we're at the next splice box. So I take my amp meter, and here's my power coming in. So I'm showing 500 amps, which is still too many for that leg. So I'll check the amps going to the T. This leg is for the T. 7.27, so it's good. Now we'll check the leg going to the next hole. Alright, so this is going out to the next, so that means we got to go to the next box. Okay, so this is the 4th box that I've come to check the amps in. So I'm going to check my incoming power. So incoming power shows 447 amps. So then I'm going to start checking my wire legs. So this wire leg here, so it's showing 7 amps, which there's about 10 heads on this one. And then this next leg here, check it. Okay, so 435 amps, so that's too many amps. So there's probably 15 heads. I'm not exactly sure on this leg, but it shouldn't be 426. Okay, so we figured out there's 8 heads on that line. So I come out here, here's the incoming wire. I've got 420 or so amps. And then we check this is, we know this is our outgoing wire. $400. You know, I'm bouncing around, I'd say around 12, 15, somewhere in there. So another problem is on to the next head. Okay, so this is my incoming power line. This is the next, we skipped a couple of heads in the line of 8. So I'm gonna check the amps. Got 413 on the incoming power. Now this is my outgoing power line. Got 2.73 milliamps. So that's telling me that this is the bad decoder. So now I will come here and look, I got 400 something amps on here. So that says this one's bad. So what I'm gonna do, take my wire cutters, I'm gonna cut it out. We'll put a new decoder on it, but I'm gonna test the line again. Okay, so now it's reading normal. There's about set, with this one taken off, there's like 7 heads on this line, so. There you go. So now I come back in the shop, and here's Charlie's machine, and as you can see, the light's off. So that means we fixed the problem out in the field. Now I come out here, I'll unplug the leads from his machine, turn it off, and then I'll flip the switch and open up the box. And as you can see, everything is working normal again. The box is staying on, it's communicating no problem, and all 4 legs are working.